Thursday's live. Should of course been yesterday, but I was at the doctor, so I had to change it to today. Hope everybody's okay. I'll wait for a few people to come in. The weather here in Benidorm today, it's warm, but we are expecting some storms later on. Though the problem is they forecast these storms and we never get them, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. Though there are some weather warnings for today. Let's see if I can get this up on my screen as well. There we go. Right, it says that 2 people are watching. Come and say hi, guys. Oh, somebody's sending me some love. Thank you. So let me know what the weather's like where you are today. And can everybody see me okay? Is the lighting all right for everyone? I've got my coffee. In my Betty Boo mug. Good morning, Anne. I hope that you're keeping well. What's the weather like where you are today, honey? Oh, somebody's sending me lots of little hearts. Thank you. Saying 7 people are watching now, so come and say good morning. Of course, it's lunchtime here in Spain. It's 12 o'clock in the afternoon, but it's only 11 o'clock in the UK. Anne Shaw says not too warm but brighter than earlier. Oh, that's good. The sun's trying, but I think it's losing. It is a bit overcast out there. But as I said, it is quite warm still though. Been up early this morning because I had to go and pick a parcel up with Marcus, although the shop was shut. So check Marcus's video when he puts that up later. Is it up yet, Marcus?
No. Yet, no.
28 degrees earlier.
Mike went out filming earlier. He said it was 28 degrees he's seen. So there you go, guys.
Down in the Old Town.
He was down in the Old Town. Good morning, Cheryl Haggerty says, hi Sue, it's sunny here in South Wales. Lovely. I hope that you're both keeping well. Say hello to Mark for us. I'm hoping to see you here in Benidorm soon. September, Cheryl says. Looking forward to it, can't wait, hope we can meet up. It's been a long time since we've seen each other. I've got a couple of topics that we're trying to discuss on the... But wait and see if a few more for in. It's better one back. So is the screen okay for everybody? Can you see and hear me okay? With that, we get sirens in the background. Can't beat a cuppa in the morning. What's everybody up to today? Is anybody off out? Please make sure as well, guys, that when you come in you do hit that like, as it does really help. And sure says it's only 10 degrees there at the moment, but the sun's coming out. Lovely. Hopefully it will warm up for you, Anne. And Anne-Marie Pollitt is in. Good morning. All the ladies are in and up early. Where's the men? So what's everybody up to today? So our first topic of the day is going to be the local elections in the UK. I believe that they're taking place today. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Cheryl says she's off to Tesco's as Mark is working. Can't beat good old Tesco's. Anne-Marie said she's waiting for her new passport to come. Lovely. How long does it take to come in the UK, Anne-Marie? Expect it's quicker than here in Spain. So as I was saying, yes, the local elections, is anybody voting? Does anybody really care? Fortunately, it's only local and not general. Oh, Anne-Marie said it's coming today. Lovely. When did you apply, Anne? What are you up to today, Anne Shaw? Or you're just having a chilling day? Is Andy at work, maybe? So is anybody going to go out and vote today? I just will check that I've got my dates right. Local UK elections. Yes, local elections are today, guys. Anne-Marie said she applied when she got back from Benidorm. So quite quick then. Come on, guys, somebody's got to be going out voting today. Anne Shaw says you got it, Sue, just chilling, no housework today. Clean top to bottom yesterday and Andy's working. Oh, bless. Yeah, just have a chill day then, Anne. Lie on the sofa, watch Loose Women. Or Good Morning Britain or whatever's on this time of day. Shows how much I watch morning TV. How is sunny Wales, Cheryl? Please talk to me. And you want to come and clean my house now, I'm sure. So it says 8 people are watching, but only 3 people are chatting. And only 2 likes. Yay! And Marie said her passport's just come. Cool. You can go on your hollybobs now. Coffee don't last long. That was a nice cuppa. And says Sue had enough for cleaning. Bless. Just relax today. I hope you've got a cuppa in your hand, Anne. You haven't got a cuppa, or go make yourself one. Maybe after the stream, because I don't want the 3 that are in all suddenly disappearing. And then I'm just talking to a phone screen. So nobody wants to talk about the elections that are going on, the local elections. Do you think it's going to be a landslide today?
Starmer.
Is his party going to crash and burn today? What do we think, guys? Anne Shaw says it took weeks when we renewed our passports in 2022. Blue passports now. Ooh, what are the blue ones then?
King George passports.
Marcus has got to renew his, but
No, non-EU passports.
non-EU. Maybe Marcus will get a blue one now then.
Oh,
He's going for his 10-year one next. He's no longer a kiddie wink. I can't believe that he's not come on my live and said, "Hi, Mum." The support that you get.
I would put your like on that.
Oh, thank you. Anne Shaw said non-EU. How
much longer though? Do you think you're going to come back into the EU?
Anne Shaw said, "Hi, Marcus."
Hi.
He says hi. Ah. And Marcus is in. He said, "Hello, Mother." Ah. Hello, son.
Just because you told him to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, son.
Are you doubling today?
We got code going on.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be getting yourself ready.
Not yet.
So I've got to go and get some yeast as well in a bit, so Mike can make some more of his gorgeous homemade bread. I've also got to try and get some cheese. I'm not seeing Anne Marie's. message there. Anne Shaw said different colour again then now, Anne-Marie. Oh, what colour you got, Anne-Marie? Let's see if there's a reason. Now I'm on all the live chat, so... Oh, there it is. It's just come up now. Anne-Marie's is black. Oh.
Black?
God. You imagine like now then when you're going through the airport, because you got the old red ones, though ours expire January next year, so we're probably going to have to renew ours as well soon. So you're going to have the old like dark red ones, you're going to have blue, you're going to have black. And what colour's Irish ones?
Green?
Might think's green, are they? Someone confirm if Ireland's passport's green. But do you think that there should be another vote? I don't know what they called, a referendum maybe, to vote to maybe go back into the EU? Because I really believe that it was the worst thing the UK ever did. The government did lie to us, make us believe that it was for our own good. Oh yeah, vote to leave the EU, stop the immigrants coming in, and there's more immigrants in the UK than ever. Your table leg's loose, Mike. My side, I can see a big gap.
What? What?
Your table leg needs screwing back in.
Where?
There, that one in your hand. And so he's had to have them stamped in and out of Greece and Spain, but different now. I think it's Greece, is it? It's dropped all this thing with the oh, I want to call it etitus, but I don't know if that's what it's called. You know, all this thing with the machines and the fingerprints and everything. I think Spain's looking at dropping it, which is ridiculous. Yeah, Greece has dropped it. I think there's quite a few countries that have dropped it. Just because of the chaos that it's caused, the machines never working, the long queues.
Scan your passport, that should be enough.
So I think that Spain will also drop it. And at the end of the day, it's not really stopping people from getting in. I mean, if you look at the reports recently for Benidorm, only the other day, they arrested a UK national who was wanted in the UK for drug smuggling and so on. Anne Shaw says need another vote to get back into the EU, worse since we left. Very true. I mean, living here in Spain, we still come under the UK nationals, but as you say, we're not in the EU anymore. It just makes everything harder here in Spain as well for us. We have no more rights than any other immigrants. In fact, and please don't get me wrong because I'm not being racist in any way, but if I was Asian, Pakistani, and claimed asylum, you know, a lot of the rules don't apply to them. Everything's a lot easier for them. And as you know, in the UK, you know, they claim asylum and they get handouts. But anyway, we're not really going to go down that route. I'm sure that everybody's got a lot of opinions. But is anybody actually going to go and vote today?
I think enough people vote today, though, an event against the government, they'll trigger an action, won't they?
Well, yes, I think so. I mean, I really do think that, as Mike's just said, if people do go out and vote against the local government, I think that may force matters to a general election. And what does everybody think? Anne Shaw said, I'm not at all racist, but in some parts of the country you wouldn't think you were in the UK. Yes, I know what you mean, Anne. It's getting the same here in Spain. Especially in our little area here, we've had a lot of Asian shops. We have got 2 mosques. Though the brand new one, they hardly ever seem to use, which is crazy.
Let's get the curries back down the road.
Yeah.
That's lovely, that.
Yeah, Mike went down the road the other week and he said they were all outside eating curry. He said it smelled gorgeous. I said maybe he needs to put his pyjamas on and just go in, get some curry.
Okay, he's off again.
Which is another thing, and again not being racist, like they wear them trousers and the long cotton shirts and they do look like they're going round in their pyjamas. But of course, we roast in the summer.
We'll be getting YouTube after yours.
So very quickly, before we do finish up on the subject, is anybody voting today and what will you be voting?
Monster Ride the Looney Party.
Are you voting Reform? Who's in charge of this Reform? Is that Farage? Is he any better?
What he did last time he got in this election game.
What happened? Did he step down at the last minute or something?
He stepped down and as soon as they started voting, oh, we ain't going to get the votes, that's it, we're done.
Hmm.
I think the UK, if they get him in, they're going to be in a worse mess than ever.
I mean, come on, what parties have you got? There's Labour, Reform. Labour, of course, will be Starmer, whatever his name is, Stammer. Reform, which is Farage.
Conservatives.
Conservatives, who's that? Who's in charge of Conservatives, guys? Does anybody know? Is the Democrats?
The Liberals, whatever they call themselves these days.
Yeah, that's Liberal Democrats, isn't it? Who's them? Is there the Green Party? I don't know. Anne Shaw says, not a lot here. It's too raw, but apart from delivery guys, fair enough. At least they're working. Don't know what we'd do without foreigners in hospitals and care homes. You know,
British people a job.
it is a very fair point, because it does seem that, yeah, hospitals and care homes, doctors and that are largely, in a lot of cases, foreigners. But maybe if they did make it easier for UK people to actually train, it might be easier. Anne Shaw said, Rupert Lowe, restore Britain. Don't think there's much chance though. Is that another party then, Restore Britain?
What am I doing here?
So you got Reform and then you got Restore Britain. Right.
That's what it's
Look, come on, let's be fair. Is there really much choice?
Monster Ivy Looney Party.
Yeah. Or that one person who's got like maybe one vote. So please hit that like, guys, don't forget. And says yes, Sue, and they've got a good following now, right? I'm going to have to look that one up. Not that I'm going to say not that it really affects me, but it does in a way, because obviously if this dumbass government does get kicked out and there is another party gets in and there is like a vote to come back into the EU, and you do get back in, obviously that's going to change heck of a lot of things. Which I do think needs to happen, because you just haven't got any rights in the UK anymore. Can't fly the British flag, can't fly St George's flag.
Bit racist today, dear.
Can't have a Christmas tree. And they even want to ban pork in schools because it offends Muslims.
Well, I think they want to.
Well, you know, maybe like, maybe you should turn around and say, well, the hash mask offends me, because
that's the real problem. So
if all you can see is some desires.
The government for lack of education because of all the foreigners in the class.
Yeah. And Shaw said a lot of Africans in the NHS, lovely caring people. Yes, I agree, Anne. I'm not sure what my doctor actually is. Well, I believe she's Spanish, but she's like darker skinned. She's lovely, but doesn't speak English. Anyway, like, I think we've covered this subject enough. A couple more minutes if anybody wants to put in a last comment. No, early.
Oh, that's what we're trying to do.
And then we move on to another subject. What is the voting age now in the UK? Anne Shaw says none around here with face coverings. Good. I have seen them here, but not with just the bit for the eyes. They just have the head and sort of it comes round the neck, but the full face is on show. Okay, we will now move on to this next subject, which takes into account supermarkets. This is one of my pet hates, and I don't know whether it happens in the UK as well, but we get it a lot in our supermarkets, particularly Mercadona. That is one that absolutely does my head in because it's well known for it. And that is shelf stacking during the day when people are trying to shop. Great big pallets in the aisle so you can't move. And also cleaning the store in the day when it's open. I mean, Mercadona particularly has this big electric cleaner go around that she sits on. Everywhere you go, she's in the way.
Right up, miserable fart, ain't she, guys?
Right over here, right through the right old miserable farm.
Yeah, send hearts if you think I'm a miserable old fart. Or a smiley face if you think I'm not. So does this happen in stores in the UK as well? Who's sending hearts? What, so you think I'm Miss Old Fart? I'm going to find you
You suppose what's it, you?
and hunt you down. Ah, smiley face if I'm not. Thank you. Ah, see,
See, Cameron.
somebody thinks I'm lovely. Cameron. Cameron who?
The guy that got in the UK into all the shit that's in there.
Stop sending hearts because that means I'm a miserable old fart.
Oh.
Smiley faces, please, to say I'm not. Hello. No hearts. Smiley faces. Right, somebody definitely thinks I'm Miss Blow Fart. Where's Marcus?
We are getting on a bit now.
So anyway, what do you think, guys? Does it happen in the UK stores? Do you get it in Tesco's, Morrison's? Anshaw says Aldi had cages stacking shelves in the day, but they do shelf stacking from 4 in the morning. Always busy, suppose they have to keep filling shelves. Probably, but I do think that they should fill the shelves at night. And unless something does run out where they can go and refill in the day, I don't think they should be refilling in the day. I think also they should clean the store at night and not have her going round like mopping and sweeping the floor with the thing. Anshaw says only cleaning if something gets spilt. Exactly. But it's not because anything gets spilt. She's just going round on this great big thing, sat there, getting in the way.
Expecting you to get out of her way.
Yeah, and expects you to get out of her way. But it's a nightmare. But it annoys me because you're trying to get something and they're there with the pallets, they're there with the trays, they're in the way. And a lot of times I just give up. Like I went in the other day to get some desserts from the fridge and I just couldn't get in and I just ended up giving up and I just come away without getting desserts. Anshaw said, I know those big machines at Mercadona are huge things. They are, and she's there and she's got like the mop and all different other things on the back of it. I really do like just telling them, but they probably wouldn't understand me. So it's a bit of a waste of time.
It's because you're a man and don't get to.
It's like they say that, well, they advertise they have British products, but you go in and half the time they don't. They run out of bacon, they don't have the cheddar cheese in.
You don't live in the UK. Or live in England.
Well, hang on then, you can have chiclets, whatever they're called tonight. Chicken feet. Yum, yum. Or sheep's brain.
Very nice. On some plan.
I bet if I bought it, he wouldn't touch it.
I'll give anything a go for toast nice. Never know, do you?
Probably chewy. Has anybody ever tried them?
Not chicken properly.
Chicken feet, they'd be all sinewy and bony and...
Well, yeah, I wouldn't have thought it was going to be much meat. But...
Anshaw said, I spent ages looking at the frozen cakes in Mercadona. They look yummy. Yeah, they do look absolutely gorgeous. And you can get like a big, massive one in there for about €8-9, like that. Massive it is. Please don't mention cakes when we're dieting. It smells like peppers. Yes, it smells like peppers.
That's good, bro.
But they do look yummy.
What, the peppers?
No, the cakes. Fattening but delicious. So,
You can't see you doing well.
does it annoy you though when they're stacking the shelves in the day? I can't say I remember like Tesco's used to do it. They used to do it at night.
Everybody does it. They gotta do it, don't they? They're gonna get 10 out of stuff. Sure.
Only if they're running out of stuff though. If they make sure all the shelves are full for the start of the day.
So you put 50 items on the shelf, you know, trying to get thousands of people in there every day.
Alison's in, said hi Sue and Mike. Hi Alison.
Right.
I hope that you're well. Anshaw said no good if you're in a hotel and there's only 2 of you. True. I suppose you could buy a smaller cake. In fact, if you go in Consume, they have a fridge and they have cakes in there, and you can get individual slices of the cakes. Or even a smaller cake that's enough for 2 people.
In Concern.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know
Mm-hmm. So yes.
that. We'll do a video on it, so.
And Consume does English bacon as well. And Shaw said, racking my brain to know what to have for dinner tonight. Got some lamb chops in freezer, might get those out. Ooh, lamb chops. Haven't had lamb for yonks. Mike's doing cheeseburgers with some chips with the boys.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's
And
dinner.
I'm probably going to do myself a jacket potato with some cheese.
So we've all put up today. All got videos going on.
I haven't yet. I've got to get mine done, but I have got this live going up though. So yes, I have got something going up today.
Mine will be up right after your stream.
Yeah. I would also kill for gammon with a nice bit of pineapple. But again, hard to get.
You can't get proper gammon. Or
You can get it from Iceland, but expensive. Suppose you could get like a gammon joint maybe.
with Iceland, it's expensive up there. It's like, how old is it?
Mm.
You know, it's not. Is it still Iceland up there?
It's now Iceland
It's a food company now,
overseas. Yeah, it was Iceland overseas. Still Iceland, but Iceland Food Company. So it does seem a bit better with things up there now.
But, you know, it's gonna take a while getting there. Isn't it?
Alison says, I haven't had gammon and pineapple in ages. I know. It's making me hungry thinking about it now. Maybe when I've got some money, we'll have to go and have a look for an English bar that's doing gammon. Alison said, I'm in the mood for Indian food. Oh, yeah. Was it Monday I did curry? Yeah. I believe it was Monday I did curry.
You're not letting me cook now, are you?
You're cooking tonight?
No.
Oh, excuse me. Anshaw says they're really expensive. Get mine from the local butcher. About £5 each, but they're really thick and big like they used to be. Not those skinny cutlets. Yeah, I looked at some lamb chops in Mercadona the other day, and, you know, they were mostly bone. It would probably have been one mouthful of meat and that was it. And they were €9 something. I'm like, it's ridiculous. And your leg of lambs now cost an arm and a leg. Arm and a leg of lamb, haha. And they're mostly bone.
Somebody been charging you.
You know. It's just a rip-off nowadays. People struggling to eat. And it's sad as well, you know, when I go out and you see people actually ratching in the bins for stuff, especially when, like, the end of the day, when the shops throw out, you know, what's left over, and then people are in the bins ratching.
You didn't do so bad the other day. Yesterday.
I wasn't going to mention that, but yeah, coming back from the doctor's yesterday, the market was packing up, and I thought I'd just go and have a look, and they were all wound by this one that was packing away, because she got loads of trays of stuff, and once they'd packed what they wanted away, she was giving stuff out. I got some parsnips, I had some potatoes, a bit of broccoli, couple of onions. What else did I get? A few mushrooms. Also, yeah, there was some boxes on another store that they put out that were like bananas. Like, some of them weren't very good, but if you sort of look through, some were okay, so I got a few bananas. So yeah, I didn't do too bad. There was a lot of oranges, but they were ones that kind of got split. But, you know, then again, if you've got a juicer, I suppose they would be all right. And somebody was sorting through some strawberries, which again, I suppose if you've got a blender, a juicer. Anshaw said, everything's so expensive. Lovely Indian restaurant takeaway near us, but it's a treat. Very true. I like the Chinese, Hong Kong, Hong Kong. Again, though, that is a treat. Alison said, hi, Anne. I haven't had an Indian food since being in Spain. Usually Chinese. Yeah, you know, that's the thing, isn't it? They are a treat. I do say that I would like to try the Yak Wan, I think it's called, in town on Rusafa. That's like a buffet. They do a lot of sushi in there. And it is meant to be nice, but
That power bank I got for my controller.
That's in charge.
Yeah, I'll put it on my power bank. Maybe.
When's your power back?
Anshaw said we live in a really small market town, just one street really, but we have 3 Indians, 2 Chinese, 2 fish and chip shops, 3 pizza places, 1 Italian and 1 kebab van at night. So plenty of choice. Wow, that's a lot, Anne, for a small market town. I'm just thinking what we've got where we are. Obviously, we've got bars underneath, but we've got pizza place at the end. We've got McDonald's.
Italian.
Domino's.
Yeah, that's what I said, pizza place. Pizza place, McDonald's.
Indian.
There's some place just down the road here. I think he does like different things, like some kebabs and different bits, Spanish stuff and bits. I mean, if you go up the top of the road, yeah, there is a kebab shop. There's a Greek place up the top.
Oh, there are the Greek place.
Yeah. So there are plenty of places. So, oh, somebody's cooking something that smells. But yeah. Well, I mean, if you want to go roundabout, there's lots of places. There's chicken places,
Just
kebab
Spanish
places.
food, struggle with a bit.
Probably get Spanish food at the bars down below.
Ah,
So we are more local here. I mean, if you're on the Rincon end, you might struggle. And says they've also got free coffee shops and a hotel where you can eat.
I think it's doing my head in today. Well, keep talking.
So I don't know what Marcus is on, whether he's speaking to the neighbour. I think so, yeah. Free coffee shops, that's also a lot. In any of the bars downstairs we can get a coffee.
Yeah, coffee in most places, can't you?
And of course, like, yeah, the hotels round by, you can pop in and get a coffee.
That's coffee, the cake shop, isn't it?
Oh, and there is
At the top.
the Primavera, like, bar facing Prince Park. They do coffees, they do drinks, I think they do a bit of food. You can get a tostada in the morning. And she also said lots of snooty women that do lunch in coffee shops. Ooh, I see. Yes. I can't see you doing that, Anne. Not meaning that, like, oh, that come across bad. Not meaning that you're not nice and lovely and refined, but you know, you're not one of these snooty ladies that would sit there with her little pinky up looking down her nose at everyone with her like cucumber sandwiches. Should have got cucumber yesterday. We could have had cucumber sandwiches.
I can't believe you had a load of stuff yesterday. You didn't know what it was.
What do you mean?
Giving away and whatnot.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff that I weren't sure. There was some funny green stuff. There was some bean sort of things. They weren't like a runner bean, and they weren't like, you know, like your peas with your pea pods. They were fatter and paler. Maybe like a marrow bean or something. Something I think was an artichoke.
Wow.
Little radishes, which I don't like. Loads of celery. Yeah. And some purpley thing, I don't know. And she said plenty of them where we live. I'm not a snooty lady, so won't be joining them with their cucumber sandwiches. She was giving something. I'm sure they were cucumbers, but I weren't sure. Probably should have took one and tried it. No, 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 no. Oh. Come on, people, help me. The purple. And there was some other things as well that had been dumped on another one that They weren't watermelons. Huh?
Red onions.
No, I've got a red onion. They weren't watermelons. What did I say yesterday?
What colour were they?
Like a very pale greenish colour.
Could be still with melons. Like a rugby ball.
Huh?
Like a rugby ball show.
No. No.
We never know, Sue.
Aubergines. Thank you, Anne. It was an aubergine. I knew somebody would know. And what about these melon things? They weren't a watermelon. Would they be a cantaloupe? Maybe. Alison says, darlings, I do love a cucumber sandwich because I'm pure posh. In it though, yeah. In it though. In the shell suits. In their shell suits with their Gucci bags. Copy Ray-Ban sunglasses. And their New Balance trainers. Oh God, the one the horns out there. So also guys, please don't forget as well, if you do want to support the channel, please, as I'm not monetized at the moment, you can do so. I'm going to try and find it, haha, she says.
Yeah, we're struggling with that a bit, aren't we?
Yeah, you can do so through my PayPal or my Buy Me a Coffee, guys. Which nobody has bought me a coffee in a very, very long time.
No, but actually.
And I'm going to...
Sleep.
No, I don't want transcript. There we go. So that's my Buy Me a Coffee. So, yeah. Sorry, guys. And I will also put... No, that's my PayPal. Sorry, guys. And this is my Buy Me a Coffee. Because there is like 5 minutes left of the chat. So if anybody loves me, which I know that you all do, and you feel sorry for me, and you want to buy me a coffee, or even maybe a cold drink for when I am out filming, you can do so through my PayPal or my Buy Me a Coffee link. Oh, thanks, Alison says we all love you tons. Love you all too, guys, and I really appreciate you coming into the live and showing your support.
It's just your hours you need to do.
Stephanie is working today, sadly, so that's why Stephanie isn't in on the stream today. Thanks, guys. So I hope that you all go and have an absolutely amazing day, that the sun does come out for everybody soon. Oh, thanks, Anne. She said, I'll send you a couple of coffees soon, Sue. Had a lot of expense recently. Don't worry, Anne, I understand. I know the feeling. Eye specialist yesterday, €30. For my translator, not for the eye specialist. Because, like, I mean, when I went last time to the hospital, they'd done a load of tests. They give me some paper and say, bring it when I come and see this specialist. I bring it with me. They didn't even bother with it. They do yet more tests. And she checks my eyes and says, like, if I want to see better, I'll need glasses for long and short distance. So Yeah, for reading and computer work and for watching telly and whatnot. Alison said, bye everyone, enjoy your day. Bye Alison, have a great day. Anne said, have a lovely day guys, sun's out now, brilliant. Please make sure that you do smash that like, guys, those that are in the background, as I can see that 14 people are actually in on the stream and yet there's only 5 likes showing. Please make sure that you do hit that like. It is totally free, guys. Anne said, having our trees cut this weekend, another £300. Wow. You know, it's mental, isn't it? And of course you want it done by a professional, somebody who knows what they're doing. You don't want some kid that knocks on your door, any odd jobs, missus? Give him a chainsaw when he comes back in with half his arm missing. No, no, no. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying now. Everything's so expensive. Anne says, and that's cheap compared to some, and he does a lovely job. Nice. Nice, and then you'll be able to get out in your garden and sunbathe. I don't know if we're getting any sunbathing doing today. I think I might run over Mercadona though after this stream before the weather does change. Why?
You don't run anywhere, you go on your scooter.
Bore your head before the weather does change and before I get blocked out the shed, which is becoming a nightmare because I can't park at the end of the shed or the other end of the shed now. I've got to park in the shed, but there's a person with 3 bikes and they're parking theirs there. And when I said it's like all the troublemakers, they're like, you know, they're supposed to be getting a letter off the community, but they're still parking there. But it just seems like a bit of a slap in the face to me when I get asked to move. You know, and they come and knock on my door even to tell me like I can't park there. And I'm sticking to the walls and they get away with it. They even moved the barrier things, the wooden barrier that was put there to stop the parking. They moved it so that he could get his bike in. But the thing with my scooter, as it has, it's all electric. It's all run off electric, off its battery. It's not petrol. So I can't get it wet. If I get rain, get into the electricals or into the battery, you know, it can do a lot of damage to it. You know, I was told when I had it not to get it in any heavy rain. So, yeah. And it's a pain in the bum if I can't park it outside and then go and get the covers and try and attach all the covers on it. Anne Shaw says, bye Sue, Mike and Marcus, enjoy your day. I'm off now, not even made the bed yet. Oh, don't worry about it, Anne. You only climb into it and mess it back up again. Do it like my bed. I've just got a bottom sheet and then I've got a thin, kind of like a quilt. I don't know whether you call it a quilt. They have them a lot here in Spain though. See, that's another thing here in Spain. Like even in the winter, although they have quilts, it's very rare that you find a quilt that you can put a quilt cover on. They're all just like the one thing. So like when we want to wash them, it's generally down to the laundrette to wash and dry them because they're so big. But yeah, that's all I have, just the bottom sheet. Obviously my pillows with my pillowcases, and then this thing over the top of me. Thank you, whoever's just put some money into PayPal for me. Thank you so much. That is so kind of you.
No, but Tom, dear.
Thank you. So yeah. And sure, so bottom sheet and the lightweight quilt now changed from a thick one a couple of weeks back. Yeah. So anyway, guys, I'm going to say over and out. Hopefully I will be live again next week, but hopefully
Back to Wednesday.
back to Wednesday, possibly. Or we go in the markets on Wednesdays.
What time do you normally do stream?
12 o'clock.
I'll knock it up to Thursday then. Keep it on Thursday then.
Is it better for a Thursday? Shall I keep it on a Thursday, guys? So yeah, we'll leave it on a Thursday. So I will hopefully be back next Thursday at 11 o'clock UK, 12 o'clock Spanish time. So thanks everybody for coming in, and thanks for the PayPal, guys. And I will see you all next week. Keep watching the videos as well. Lots more great new content coming up. And of course I have got some great playlists as well. There's a playlist as well that I've done that's got quite a few of my lives in. If you want to watch that, watch some of the old lives, feel free to. Anyway, I'll see you soon, guys, and thanks for joining me.